One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. This video here, I'm going to show you the perfect color for a GMT400 Grille and a little fix to make the logo without having to buy the emblem. Emblems for these are not cheap. But I show you really quick what the colors and brands are and all that. Links in the description below to where you can find stuff in my Amazon store. After I show you the colors, I do a little fixing, and the way I made the emblem without having an emblem, it took taping it off a couple times and doing some things different ways. So whatever, it turned out great in the end, looks awesome, and I'll show you that at the end of this video. Here we go, scroll on through and see if it helps you out. One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. Sometimes I do a little bit more to them than I was expecting. Like this one, I blacked out all this behind the grill while I was doing the grill because I actually looked really hard to find this color. And this is the color I think a GMC or Chevy Grille for a Tahoe, Suburban, or CK series truck should be. It looks great. It's a great looking color. And I'm gonna show you the color I used and what I'm doing for the emblem instead of buying a new one for huge amounts of money. It's gonna be a cheap and easy fix. For the exterior for this part, I used the Rust-Oleum. This goes over plastic. It's a paint and primer in one, but I used the Ultra Matte Slate. That is the color. And it took exactly one can. I wouldn't try and do it with one can, but I used a can underneath of black to give it a base coat because I only had one can of this. And for the logo, I went with this. I love the hammered look, and I don't know if you can see that in this thing, but you'll be able to see a texture in the paint. And it goes on really nice. It's a really tough paint, and I've just got a little bit more touch-up to do. And this one, look at, I busted my sprayer tip. I've never done that before. And I've just got a last little coat here. And I am officially done with that. I'll pull this off and show you how it looks, and then I'll show you how it looks on the truck. And I'm here to tell you, I think this is the color to do your truck grill in on a Chevy like this. It's not flat black, which is different, and the black doesn't look that good, especially when you're working with a chrome bumper in the front, a black piece underneath it, a spoiler. I don't know how a strippy model 2500 with no options really, it's got power steering, but that's probably about it, and a black rear bumper. I don't get it. I've never seen that. I'll show you the grill in a minute. And you'll see here, you got a lip that goes in, but the problem is there's a lip that goes up to it too. So you're never gonna get this perfect. And I'm trying to find the perfect time to take it off because I don't want this tape to stick to my freshly painted grill. Yeah, man, that looks great in there. Oh no. Got a little bit of overspray through it. That is not what I wanted. And I don't have much of anything left for paint. That is just shitty. Okay, well. Oh, I got some there too. Well, let's fix this. This is so empty, but I think that'll do it. Gonna see a little bit of a line there, unfortunately. But that's okay. I missed a little piece right there. That's okay. It's not gonna be noticeable on the long range of things. I have to wait till it dries to get that bottom piece. Okay, I think this piece will be no problem to touch up, especially if I had more paint. But you can see the inset there, and you can see that it's hard to not get that inset. I think I might tape off this piece and tape off this piece and spray the inset flat black. Not sure yet. I might just leave it because it looks pretty good. It's not extremely noticeable. I mean, it does have the outline of it, so it looks like it's supposed to, kinda. Huh. We'll see. Alright, I hope you can see in there, but I just don't have the right thing, and I want to get that inset painted So I'm gonna tape this off, interestingly. And I gotta get this repaired, but I gotta paint the inset, this, and I'd like to fix that tiny scratch that I put on it. You have really wanted, excuse me, you've really wanted, I can't say this. You have to really want to get it all to do this. I've got a tape off job like you wouldn't believe here, and I'm gonna untape it off in 3 parts to where I can get everything I need here. I'm gonna get a couple more things together and then do it. So I taped it all off, and I'm using the razor blade to make sure the tape is down in all the areas and up in all the areas. And I reversed it each way, but I think that's pretty much it. If I'd have had enough slate left, I'd prefer to do that, but I don't, so. Done. Hey, I got it all looking good, and actually I think I had enough gray after putting a base coat on it, and I slated it over, so it's looking good now. Now ideally, you're not going to have to double wrap this because you're going to have the same color. I did not have enough. I had 1 can, man, to this whole thing. So with the black behind it, I had this little area of gold I wanted to get, and I was like, damn it, you know, I can just do this. So I did it. I'm going to take this off. Okay, that was a lot of taping, and I'll tell you, from a distance, it looks good. I mean, it looks great. It just looks good. There's no doubt about it in my mind. But slate, I want to show you again. It's the Ultra Matte Slate. They're in my Amazon store down below. And the Rust-Oleum Hammered is the goldish one. You can find it down below. Well, that's that, and I'm going to maybe throw one more thing in. A video about how to make these not white anymore. You know how to get all white and crusty? It's on my channel. But this is why I like that color. Because that slate looks very, very, very close to that factory door handle stuff and the little pull handles and some of the stuff in them. Sometimes the surrounds, it depends on the car. But that's the deal. Looking good. And I'll tell you what, I just could not resist blacking out this grill. Or maybe, I don't know what you call it. The behind it part. Look at this. This just came out great. Very happy. Did the horns and everything. And with that color there, and with this black behind it, I think it's really going to show up. All right, at the end of the day, after doing all this stuff, gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. The truck is as nice as can be. This grill and the way it went in, the way everything's fitting together and everything, this thing is just, may I say, gorgeous. I already got flies wanting to be on it, and the water from the rain overnight. But it looks as factory can be. Blends right in. Looks great. Looks absolutely fantaberific. And the logo, even though I mess with it too many times, here's the biggest tip for making that work next time for someone else. See, I'm getting watermarks on my brand new grill. It looks perfect though. Don't put tape over 3-hour-old paint, 2-hour-old paint. That'll save you a lot of trouble, I'll tell you right now. These lenses look great in here, and as you know, we did the wheels. Wheels look great. Wheel wells, painted these up, so that looks great. And then I'm going to show you underneath. We degreased. Who is we? I degreased and cleaned this and got it all ready and put a rust protectant on it and made it look real nice. I was so amazed. I'm so amazed none of this crap's broke. It's always broke on these Chevys. Didn't have to do nothing but scrub that, and buddy, it looks gorgeous. These lights, they look great. This truck is one of the nicest GMT400s that I've came across in my time. And when you start it up and drive it, it's like driving a brand new truck. It's kind of amazing. So I'm amazed. Can you tell? I can tell. And also, something else that I like that you wouldn't notice unless you notice, because I guess what I'm saying is, you don't notice, so you don't know. But because you don't notice is what makes it look so good. You don't have crusty brown and not cool stuff like your horns back there. This is as flat black and beautiful in the back as you could possibly imagine. It just looks great back there. It blends in, it really makes the truck, especially when looking at it with direct sunlight, you see it. I got us more in direct sunlight, and you can see that you can't see. You know what I mean? You can see that you can't see back there. So just that little bit of extra is really, really worth it when it comes down to this. Okay, that's that. That's your video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and check out the links for all the products that I use on this stuff. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Out.